Hello, food lovers! Today we journey to Kenya, a land of vibrant flavors and culinary delights. Get ready to tantalize your taste buds with a beloved Kenyan staple layered chapatis. These soft, pliable flatbreads are a true delight, perfect for scooping up flavorful stews or enjoying on their own. Imagine warm, slightly chewy layers infused with a hint of sweetness. Each bite is a delightful explosion of texture and taste, transporting you straight to the heart of Kenyan cuisine. Whether you're a seasoned chef or a kitchen novice, this recipe will guide you through every step, empowering you to create these layered masterpieces in your own home. Join me as we embark on this culinary adventure together. Let's gather our ingredients and get ready to create some magic in the kitchen. Before we embark on our chapati making journey, let's gather our essential ingredients. Don't worry, you won't need any fancy ingredients, just pantry staples that are probably already in your kitchen. Here's what we'll need. All-purpose flour, the foundation of our chapatis, providing structure and texture. Warm water, used to bind the dough and activate the gluten in the flour. Sugar, adds a touch of sweetness and helps with browning. Salt, enhances the flavor and controls yeast activity. And oil, adds richness, flavor, and helps with layering. That's it. Simple, right? Now that we have our ingredients prepped and ready, let's move on to the exciting part, making the dough. Now comes the fun part, bringing our ingredients together to create the perfect chapati dough. In a large bowl, combine the flour, sugar, and salt. Make a well in the center and gradually add the warm water, mixing with your hands or a wooden spoon. As you mix, you'll feel the dough come together. It should be soft and slightly sticky but not too wet. Once the dough is formed, transfer it to a lightly floured surface and start kneading. Kneading is crucial for developing gluten, which gives the chapatis their wonderful, chewy texture. Imagine you're giving the dough a good massage. Push, fold, and turn the dough for about 10 minutes or until it becomes smooth and elastic. This step is key to achieving those beautiful, airy layers. Now that our dough is smooth and elastic, it's time to create those signature chapati layers. This is where the magic truly happens. Divide the dough into equal-sized balls, about the size of a small lime. Flatten each ball slightly with your palm and brush generously with oil. This step is crucial for achieving those distinct layers. Now, for the fun part, rolling and folding. Roll out each dough ball into a thin circle about 8 inches in diameter. The thinner you roll, the more layers you'll get. Once rolled out, spread a thin layer of oil over the surface. Then, starting from one end, carefully roll the dough into a tight log, like a Swiss roll. Coil the log into a spiral and flatten it slightly with your palm. Repeat this process with the remaining dough balls. Section 5. Rest and relaxation, letting your dough relax. Our layered dough balls are ready for a well-deserved rest. Cover them with a damp cloth or plastic wrap and let them relax for at least 30 minutes. This allows the gluten to relax, making the dough easier to roll out and preventing it from shrinking back when cooking. While the dough rests, take this opportunity to clean up your workspace and prepare your cooking surface. Heat a large skillet or griddle over medium heat. A well-heated cooking surface is essential for ensuring evenly cooked and beautifully blistered chapatis. Section 6. Rolling out the red carpet, shaping and cooking your chapatis. After a relaxing break, it's time to roll out our chapati spirals and cook them to perfection. Lightly flour your work surface and roll out each dough spiral into a thin circle, about 8 to 10 inches in diameter. Remember to be gentle and avoid pressing too hard, as this could squeeze out the layers we've worked so hard to create. Carefully transfer the rolled-out chapati to the hot skillet or griddle. Cook for about 30 to 45 seconds per side, or until golden brown spots appear and the chapati puffs up slightly. To encourage even cooking and those desirable puffy pockets, gently press down on the chapati with a spatula as it cooks. This helps to create steam and ensures that the layers cook through evenly. Section 7. Troubleshooting tips, avoiding common chapati catastrophes. Even seasoned chapati makers encounter a few bumps in the road. Fear not, for every problem has a solution. If your chapatis are turning out tough, it could be due to over-kneading or not allowing the dough to rest enough. Remember to knead until the dough is smooth and elastic, but avoid overdoing it, and don't rush the resting period. If your chapatis aren't puffing up, it could be because the skillet isn't hot enough or you're not pressing down on them while cooking. Ensure your cooking surface is nice and hot, And don't be afraid to apply gentle pressure with a spatula to encourage those beautiful airy pockets. And lastly, if your chapatis are dry, it could be due to overcooking or not using enough oil. Keep a close eye on the cooking time and don't hesitate to add a touch more oil to the dough if needed. Section 8. A feast for the senses. Serving your delicious layered chapatis. Congratulations, you've done it. You've created a stack of warm, fragrant, layered Kenyan chapatis, ready to tantalize your taste buds. But the culinary journey doesn't end there. Now comes the best part, enjoying your creations. Serve your chapatis hot, straight off the griddle, with a dollop of butter or a drizzle of honey. They're the perfect accompaniment to flavorful stews, curries, or dips. For a truly authentic Kenyan experience, pair your chapatis with a hearty lentil stew or a fragrant coconut-based curry. The soft, pliable layers are perfect for scooping up every last drop of deliciousness. Section 9. Unleash your inner chef. A final word of encouragement. Congratulations on mastering the art of layered Kenyan chapatis. Remember, practice makes perfect, so don't be discouraged if your first attempt isn't flawless. Embrace the journey, experiment with different flavors and fillings, and most importantly, have fun in the kitchen. With each chapati you make, you'll gain confidence and discover the joy of creating something truly special with your own two hands. Now go forth and impress your friends and family with your newfound chapati making prowess.